Okay, as you see now, I'm in my bedroom. So I came in here this morning after I did the first video. This will be the second video. And you can see there's energy on this chair. Energy on everything in this whole entire house. Everything. The whole house. Energy is everywhere because we are submerged under it. So I just woke up again because I came in here because the energy on the chair in the living room was coming against my heart. So I walked in. I came in here. I see the patrollers walking. They look like Stick Man and his sister. I guess I call her his sister. Cause to me they look alike. She just louder than him. It is now 7:39. It's the first time I seen them two walk together in a long time. Normally it's her and the old man across the street. He'll leave out by himself, but when they come back, he come back with her. And then they go back out again. And this man is an old man. This man got to be in his 80s. He got to be. If he's not in his 80s yet, he got to be in his late 70s. But he look like he in his 80s. And his wife too. But the wife don't be out there doing all that walking. She'll walk to the end of this street with the little dog and come back. Where he be, I don't know. Because he be out there for a long time. But when he first started, he just didn't make it back home. He got up on the steps and stooped down. He bent down when he went in that house because he was tired because he wasn't used to walking. But anyway, I came in here. I sit in this chair like I do now, and I, lean back. And I don't know if I fell asleep naturally or they put me to sleep. Anyway, I'm just waking up a few minutes ago, but I'm waking up to the heat in the back of my head because this energy is on my pillow, and you can see, and the feeling the energy against my heart. So they're not just trying to kill me; they're trying to kill everybody in this house. They got my neck all hanging, my skin just hanging down because they dehydrate me. They dehydrates the dogs. And my little buddy, they actually killed him because this hot energy was going in his little body. He was just a puppy. And I kept feeling it in his puppy just like I feel it in his head. So I reckon they're trying to mess up his brain too. His little stomach would just be hot. And I kept telling my daughter, this hot energy is coming up from this floor, is getting in his body. And he just was peeing. He just constantly peeing. He was constantly peeing. And I told her, I said, this energy is messing with his kidneys. So I gave her $200 to take this puppy to the veterinarian. And they took him, and the veterinarian told him something he was eating was attacking his kidneys. They're not going to tell the truth, like I tell you. The medical is a part of this too. And all of this is about, and this right here is human trafficking. They might not be taking us place to place and place to place, but they coming to us. All kind of people come down on this road, go back out. They either walking by or they riding by. But how many people get lost every single day? Groups of people. Don't nobody get lost that much. Every day somebody get lost and they come down the brown road. Every day. I'm telling you, every day. They come down here. Some of them even bold enough to turn off in our yard and go back out. But most of them will go down and maybe go to the house next door. Either go all the way down and turn around and go back out. And we who being gangsta, we trying to warn all of you because something is coming, and if you're not prepared, you're gonna be out there. Cause we already know how bad this it is, but it's not gonna be our people. I do believe they're gonna send someone else to this country. I did hear a video, but I already believed this before I even heard this man, because I saw I was on Fort Bragg and there's some other type of military people on Fort Bragg. I believe they're from the UN. I think that's what the guy told me. Some years ago, I was dating this guy. I actually won't dating him then. We was friends like a year before this happened. And he kind of got mad with me, quit coming to see me. So when I found out I was being gang stalked, thing came back to my mind. So I think I texted him and asked him, was he gang stalking me? Because I remember some stuff that happened. And so he called me and told me no, he won't gang stalking, which was a lie. He was gang stalking. He actually was setting me up. And he asked me could he buy some of my soap. Because I like to make soap. I make my own soap. And if somebody want to buy some of it, I'll sell it to them. But I don't have that many people. Because I don't get it out there. This what I want to do. I want us to be able to have a business of making soap. But I don't really get it out there because I can't. Because what these people do to me. I can't even hardly go nowhere. And can't hardly be around anybody because I don't trust nobody. Because the people that come around me, gang stalk. And if anybody come around me, they send them texts. Telling them a whole bunch of crap. And at the doctor office, they send some kind of video of sex video. One thing I never done that I know of is had a sex video. Allow somebody to video me having sex. I would never do that. So I don't know if that's me or somebody else that they trying to pretend is me. But if it's me, somebody gonna get sued. Somebody will get sued because that's not something that I knew of. So there ain't no way I'm gonna let somebody video me having sex. Ain't nobody I trust that much to let them video me having sex. And if anybody video me having sex without my knowledge, and if they got it out there, because they sending a video to the doctors. Because one of them says something. And the way I've heard people saying things. And they'll get sued. If I can find somebody that was sued, that's to be the problem. Finding a lawyer that's not a part of this. Finding a judge who's not a part of this. That's why they didn't try to help me with my son. When my son was murdered. Shot down in cold blood. And then the chief of police, that's who put my name on this thing. He went to court and act out what my son was supposed to do. Like he was there. Just lie. Nothing but a lie. My son was shot down in cold blood. And all he did was tell lies. Look at the energy on that pillow. That's why I wake up with the back of my head burning, pure burning. And then you got people trying to say something. You're going to regret the stuff that you say to me. You're going to regret the stuff that you say to me. Because you in some kind of sorority, a secret society, some kind of secret crap that you're dealing with demons. Because that's what the secret society is all about. The alpha, all this alpha stuff, these are nothing but demons. Demons. And you call yourself Christians. But you serve Satan. And then when somebody's going through, these people been attacking us for many, many, many years. And we not even know. We think we have medical problems. And this being done to us. My sister did that last night that I have to take care of. This was done to her. It's not just no sickness. It's not because she used to drink liquor. A whole lot of people drink liquor, but they ain't got no dang on Alzheimer's. She got out that she been diagnosed as having Alzheimer's. But it's a lie from hell. She's been tortured till she's in this state. And now they trying to do it to me. But see, I know what's going on. She didn't. She didn't know how to protect herself. I actually don't know how to protect myself. I know how to get up and go. Walk around. But they got my brain hyped. That's why I put the videos out on YouTube. Not on YouTube. On Facebook. Like I do. Because the people telling what they do. This them telling what they do. Not just me. I put these videos out so that you can listen at what they saying. They telling us how they hate us. I put a video with a man saying what they about killing black people because we don't deserve to be alive. He said that. And then I had a video where this man was saying that there's a cell in our brain that any type of religion, it don't make you ain't got to be a Christian, any form of a religion, that you believe in a higher power, that cell lights up and they trying to kill it. They trying to kill that cell so that they can control us and we only serve the Antichrist. Because he's here. He here. Everybody love him too. Better not say nothing about him to people, especially black people. I don't have people to get mad with me and quit talking to me because I talked about this man. Because he's behind the gang stalking. Look up Senior Executive Service, the SES, and you'll find out who's behind it. President Carter started it, but not the way it is today. Not the way it is today. Somebody else picked it back up and changed it. And now they're killing people. Destroying their lives. Everything about us they want it destroyed. Even family. They actually they want us to commit suicide, but honey, I's not doing it. Had some young guys that did. You had some young guys that retaliated and went after they gang stalkers and the police killed them. What they do surround us completely, utterly surround us by gang stalkers. If you live in an apartment, everybody that live hooked onto you is a gang stalker. You can hear them talking about you through the walls. Because my house is a duplex, and that's how they did me. I couldn't even pray without them being at the wall listening. I'm listening to them while I'm trying to pray. But they're going to answer to God for what they do. All up in my ceiling trying to break in my apartment. But I had something. Let them come on in. You're going to have a bad day when you leave out. And I'm not playing. Because I'm in my house, minding my business. Because, see, the police not going to help us. I done called the police so many times for them not to help us. They act like they mad with us. Use their third eye, steal it, raping me of my personal life. Whatever I do with my personal life, that's between me and God. And I done repented to God, and I do believe He have forgiven me for living the past life. But see, the thing is, they send me into me. That's why none of the relationships I've had never worked, because they coming from them. They sending them in. And that's what they do. They call them honeypots. They send these people in our lives to get us to care for the person, and the person just go away. I couldn't understand that. I didn't understand. Without any arguments, without any problems, they just stop coming. But that's the part of the program. That's part of the program. Even married people, some people married to their gang stalker. I know this man, he's saying that he actually be his wife is a clone. But I don't know if she's a clone or not. He was talking about her, where her face changed. Look at my face. It's getting rounder and rounder. This here getting more down and down. They just blowing me up. This is not coming from me being a good eating. This is coming from somebody blowing some hot air, hot energy inside my private area. And it going on up in my stomach. Got my stomach all swollen up. Got my face all swollen up. Getting to my brain. They're putting us in a supercomputer. This is what they do. Back in the 80s. This how long these people been. They might have been attacking me ever since I've been a child. Because there's some strange things happen to me as a child. Some people said, that's what some people saying, that it's been happening to them all their life. And I do believe, I'm believing that. Some things, strange things happened to me as a teenager. And it's still going on. Every day I'm looking at my face getting more and more puffed up and rounder. My body getting more puffed up and bigger. My stomach is swelling, swelling, swelling. I could just be sitting down and feel my stomach swelling, because this stuff is slightly coming up in my body all day long. I can't even sit down. I can't even stand up in this house. For the owner of this house had to get them permission to do this. Ace Management, who we rent this house through, they know exactly. Before we moved in this house, they know. Because we told them. We just had inspection last month. I told the girl there's something wrong with the electrical in here because it's burning me. She said, what you mean, like radiation? I said, yes. So they know. They did send someone about the plumbing, because the kitchen sink was leaking, but they ain't said nothing about the electrical. That's what'll kill us. That leak ain't gonna kill us, but this electrical will. I sent 3 emails to my sister lawyer. He haven't addressed it me yet, but his secretary called to speak to Nina, my daughter. They want to have a meeting with her. But I'm 65 years old. I'm the one that's writing you. I'm the one that's telling you. But you don't want to talk to me. Just like I wrote to him before, telling him about something that was at the other house. And he talked to my sister, not me. So what do you have against me that you can't talk to me? And the time that I went out there, when they did talk to me, the woman talked to me with her back turned to me. One of them come out the room looking up at the ceiling, because these people is into witchcraft. They look into your cashet bracket. But that ain't got nothing to do with what I done ain't got nothing to do with what you calling me for. You calling me about something dealing with my sister and her insurance, which they could have said that over the phone and sent it to me through the mail. Not have me go way out there because they was out in the country, way out there. And I don't drive. I had to pay someone to take me out there. As I sit right now, I'm feeling this stuff up under my butt. And they just puffing my butt up. My skin don't feel the way it should feel. My skin was more solid, but they loosened me up. Look at my neck. Look at my face. This is how I should be looking back there. You see how my face is back there? It's sure not like that now. Because we in this energy. And it's not just us. We all is up on the energy because it's coming out from under the ground and it's coming from the sky. It's like we in the Noah flood. I got proof to show it. They things up in the sky that eat what it's supposed to be. Fake stuff in the sky. Pretending to be something else. You can see the energy all back there. Those shoes out there I hadn't put up. And my purse. That you can see it's on everything. That's why I took all my clothes, my shirts out here, just shirts hanging on that thing right there, and my nightgowns. I took them all down because I kept seeing that energy. But still, I got clothes. These are my everyday clothes right here. Just hanging right there. And my soaps that I made. But you see the energies on. When I take a shower and put my clothes on, I'm still putting on clothes that's full of energy. I can't get away from it. If I go outside, I'm still in it because it's outside. We all are under attack because it's coming out from under the ground. There's an electrical system underground to electrify. Is that's a word? Because they mess with my brain. I'm missing my words. Underground, because underground, they fixing the underground up. It look better up down there than it do here. And I put a video like showing that on Facebook. The guy was the black guy. He had a camera showing how it looked like they had bulldozers. Is that what they call them, bulldozers? Those big trucks that carry dirt. That he was showing that, and he was saying, "This is where your food is at. This is where your food is at." They're taking the food, what they don't destroy, on the ground, but he not there on the ship, on the ground, because that's where they plan to go, underground. But they're gonna have food, but they're gonna feed us some created crap that they creating in a laboratory and printing it out. Who want some food that eat? Who want fake food? And the only way you're going to get that is to take the mark of the beast. They setting it up for the one world. We already in the one world order. People just don't know it. But they done did some stuff secretly. And like I said, our government is not for us. It's not for us. But one thing about it, we know who gonna win at the end. they in the motion to be defeated. They think they got it all planned out. Well, God see every single thing they do. So they can't outdo God. Because we are His. Whether we believe in Him or not, we belong to God because He is our master. He is our creator. He created us, not the devil. The devil is a created being. And a liar on top of that. And the ones that serve him are nothing but liars too. murderers, lying murderers, cheap cowards. Because they don't just come out and tell what they do everything in secret. But you can't do everything in secret because it comes out, it leaks out. And then you got people just walking around here scared to talk about what's happening to them. They hiding out in their houses and scared to talk about what's going on. If more of us will tell what's going on, it'll get out more, even the more. More and more people will see it, whether they believe it or not. But see, our blood ain't on their hands. Because we telling what's going on. Our blood, their blood is not on their hands. Their blood is not on our hands. Because we sound the trumpet. We have sounded the trumpet and we letting it know what's being done. And it's all over the world. It ain't just in America. It's all over the world. Because it's one world order. We are in one world order. World War III has begun. Has already begun. We had a war with Russia and UK. Now you got that with the Palestine or whatever with Israel. It's going to keep going. It's not going to end. It's going to keep going. One war after another. It's gonna come. And even here. Too many people have dreamed that they seen Russia and China coming here. Russia's going to take over America. China going to take over the women. Kill the men, I guess. Martial law. They say Russia coming in through Canada. China coming in through Florida. That's what they be, but this is what they dreaming. But sometimes I wonder, are they really dreaming it? Or do they just know what's going to happen? Because some of them are so detailed about what's happening and happening to us. That why would God tell them what they doing to us and not tell us how to fight it? How can we protect ourselves? What can we do to keep these people from hurting us? Because my stomach is just, I shows it all the time. I'm going to show it again. This is my stomach. I'm laying back now. But it's because it's hurting because it's scratching my intestines. These are my intestines swollen up like this. They got my intestines swollen up. You can see the energy out in here. I'm sitting on a chair that's full of energy. I actually can feel it. But if I get up and walk around, I'm just walking around in energy. They burn my feet. Sometimes I can feel like a gush of heat go up in my foot. When I'm in there taking care of my sister, they just be burning me. But I have to do it. I have to take care of her. I have to wash her up, clean her, change her butt. I be trying to keep her from getting bad rashes and decubital ulcers, which she haven't gotten so far. The only rash she got was when she was in the hospital. So far, she haven't had no decubital ulcers. I've been keeping her for 8 years. It's been 8 years. And I try to keep her. You know, she have bowel movement. Every time I check her DP, she got bowel movement on her. So I just try to keep her lubricated and keep her clean. Cause see, they doing stuff to me. And it's like sometimes you can look at the floor. And that looked like it's the same thing that was showing outside on my other video. This is what we have to walk on. This is what the dog lay on. Because he got a bed, but it's the bed on the floor. And it's affecting him too. And then when he go outside, the people out by is shooting at him. They shoots at me. Not with bullets, it's technology. That goes right into your skin. I know when I be hit, I can feel it. When they hit you though, it feel like somebody like a mosquito bite. That's what it feel like. I remember when we was at the other house and I would go outside to do, you know, just be outside and I bite you. There's a fence back there. But they knocked the fence down. They ran over the fence with a car. And he rebuilt it back. But when we in our yard, even when they rebuilt it back up, we minding our business. We don't bother nobody. He come out his house, start shooting. I had a lot of videos of him, but I still got video. But I had a lot of them to show just how much he was doing it. And not just him, the two, it was a brown house and a beige house. Both houses was attacking. And they had some type of round, it was round like a mirror. That's what it looked like, a mirror. But there was something in the middle of it that would pulsate and release some, I guess like a wave or something that would hit the house. You could see it on some of the video. You could see the signal hitting the house. This is what they were doing. And then I saw some younger men. They looked like they could have been, one of them looked like he could have been maybe a teenager in his early 20s. Then the other one looked like he could have been in his late 20s. One was had brown, darker hair. And all had all that stuff, but they got gone. Somebody deleted all that stuff off my computer. So they said, but I don't know if these people are able to come to, I don't know. There have been times when I've opened up my computer and put it on it and stuff to start doing stuff on its own. So whoever is mirroring my computer is doing stuff, but I don't know if somebody inside my home. Because I did leave him, the guy that I was dating some years ago, I left him in the living room and my computer was up. And I was cooking breakfast. And he came in there where I was just smiling. So it made me think that that's when he deleted off my computer. I'm not sure. But I do know he was a gang stalker. That's why I quit dating. He was the last man I tried to date. Because other men, even friends, not people that I dated, just friends, joined in. They wasn't a gang stalker at first, but they joined in and became a gang stalker, opening up their third eye. So we not friends no more. They look. I'm looking at a car stopping out there, going next door. I'm gonna see if they're gonna back up if they going there to visit. They might be going there to visit, but they stopped in front of our house. A little white car. Never seen that car over there before. But some of them will go over there and park. And that's what they used to do before they got that house. But they still gang stalkers. No matter what, they still gang stalkers and they still attacking. When they first started going over there, they did something to the fence to let the dogs out. And they probably, the people there was a couple. When we first moved here, there was a black lady living over there by herself. And as soon as we moved in, she moved out. There was a group of people over there. The one man was standing over there and walked over to watch over here looking at my cameras. Because I put cameras up. And I'm watching him. He watching the outside of the house. But I'm looking at him. Why are you watching over here? What's your purpose? Because they had done contact her to put fear in her to make her move. And then this younger couple, they want a couple, but they try to make it look like a couple. But see, I pay attention. He was when he leave from home. They get ready to leave. I've never seen him and her in his car. He had a little small white car. I never seen her in that car. Somebody with a blue truck will go pick her up. Never seen her in his car. They didn't even act like a couple. So that now they're going back out. Because they probably just sat over there in the driveway. So they stayed over there. I don't think they were there a whole year. But they was over there for some good months. He told my daughter that that's his daddy's house. I don't know if that's the truth or not. I don't even know. But they lie so bad. These people are professional liars. And so when they left, some lady used to come over and just sit there and park, which I did video. I got a picture of her too. Then other people started coming and just sitting there parking. And the girl over there feeding the dogs because them dogs barks. If they see somebody walk by the house and they in the house, they be barking. Anybody, if I walk in the room right now, they be barking. These dogs didn't bark not one time. The two youngest dogs didn't bark not one time. And they all out there looking for something. Like they were looking for something to eat. Because she was feeding them. Then after a while, you see them take out down the road down there. And she started calling them back. And she had a man over there. Because I saw him coming from over there. The white guy over there across the street. I saw him coming from over there. And I said something to him. Because I was pissed off. I didn't know what had happened. All I knew, the dog was on the porch. That's when I heard them barking. When they were on the porch. But they had been all the way down the road. Oh, he brought them back. That's why I came in here and looked at the video. And I saw that he chased them back. And she the one that let them out. And I went out there and she talking about the dog went up under the fence. I said, no, they didn't. You telling a lie. No, they didn't. I got more sense than what you think I got. By that time, my daughter come up. And see, that's why they feel so free to talk to her. Because she always come against me. And I told her, what you ought to do is know your dogs. You know your dog, if anybody come out there or come around, they're going to bark. These dogs didn't bark until they were on the porch. She was out there feeding them dogs, and she let them out that fence. Because there was a crate between the fence that was next door and a fence here. There was an opening there. They moved the crate. I got more sense than they think I got. Everybody want to call me crazy, but Gina, I got plenty of sense. What's going to happen to me, I don't know. Why they just blowing me up. And this stuff got radiation in it. I don't know what all radiation. I have what the symptoms that I have is of radiation poisoning. And like I keep telling my daughter, what's happening to me is happening to you too. You know, they just directly put it on me. But you in this house just like I am. And then they got black people helping them to destroy us. But they want to say Black Lives Matter to who do Black Lives Matter to? One thing, the Illuminati care nothing for black people. They actually hate us. And they've been trying to get us off this earth for a long time. That's why most of the sickness that come around, it always start in Africa. Or something bad start in a black neighborhood. They put plenty of alcohol or ABC stores in black neighborhoods. But white people drink too. It's sickening. I feel this stuff on my body. And it's steady tearing down my cells. What it do, call your cells to leak. And it probably destroying the lateral, the protein that holds the cells together. All the way to the atom. And they have me bouncing because my intestines is scratched out of place. Poor little fella. You wanna go outside? I've been in 3 different neighborhoods where I know it's not just here. 3 different neighborhoods where they burnt me. They was burning the crap out of my feet. I went to my house. They just did this to my house last year. Because I had that house, my apartment, for 8 years. It wasn't like that. And they military man, he was a neighbor. And he claimed he was going to want to make a fence. So with my landlord is involved in this too. I went home, I could feel the energy, had my butt cheek just shaking. And that just happened last year. Because it won't like that. Until he got my landlord phone number, which I gave to my grandson because I didn't know what was going on. He had already asked my daughter for the landlord phone number. And she didn't give it to him because she said she didn't like it because he was doing stuff. Okay, boy, quit acting. He want me to scratch it, but I got something I puts on his skin. He got bad spots on his skin, allergy spots and whatever, I guess. But anyway, he want some attention, so I got to put this stuff on his skin so he'll stop itching.